Hello, 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 everyone! It's Wednesday again, meaning I am live again over here on my channel with yet some more gaming. Not that I stream anything else. I only stream games. I hope everybody out there is doing well and is having a good week so far. For me, it's been an interesting week. Started my internship yesterday. No, day before yesterday. To say it right. And I, so far, have a feeling I've picked a great place to do my internship at. My counselor over there has been amazing. Already had some nice talks and things, so now I can start relaxing a bit about those nerves, about how my co-workers are going to be. I'll meet some other ones next week and work with them, but it does seem like I'll mostly be working with the same one. But that's fine. Still very much looking forward to the coming months and see how everything turns out. Learning more about how to help people with disabilities as best as I can. And in between that, I will still continue streaming whenever I can. Might not always be on Wednesday anymore. Seeing I might work some Wednesdays, I might work an early shift or a late shift, so depending on all those things, I will stream whenever I can. But also during streams, I do want to start looking a bit more at the accessibility of games, especially now I've also started writing reviews. I'll share a link once my first one is online in my chat if people are interested in that. But I'm really looking forward to that. My first review is fully written except for one tiny part, so hopefully it's going live soon. The game we're streaming today, Gloomy Eyes, is from a Belgian studio called Fish and Cactus, which is a studio I've been in contact with for quite a few years now. That started all the way back when they came out with Nanotale, a typing game, which I absolutely fell in love with while testing. And then it came out, I was a moderator on their Discord for a long time. And I really enjoyed the community that they had built. Unfortunately, the past couple of years, that has fallen apart a little bit. But I've still been following Fish and Cactus and still am in touch with some of the devs that went to a new studio, but also some of the devs that are still with Fish and Cactus right now. This game is definitely different from what I'm used to from these guys, because so far always the games I've known from them are typing games, so we're talking Echo Story, Nanotale, and also Outshine. Nanotale and Outshine were two of their games that I got to test, and now they came out with Gloomy Eyes, which is a cooperation between them and Arte. Because apparently there is already a VR movie about this same universe, if I understand it correctly, but Fish and Cactus got the chance to make a video game, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you guys. And hello there, Grosos. Am I gonna guess right by saying that's Hugo? I'm just guessing, I'm not 100% sure. Yay, I guess right. Hugo is a good friend of mine, and he works at Fish and Cactus and also worked on Gloomy Eyes, if I remember correctly. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. But yeah, the music you can hear in the background already is from Gloomy Eyes, and I'm already loving just the music. When I saw the trailer of this one, I fell in love with the art style, because people who know me by now, I know I love Tim Burton. Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite all-time movies. So this game actually having a similar feel and art style to that from what I've seen so far and from what I played in the demo a couple of months back during Steam Next Fest, I knew I had to get my hands on this game, and actually thanks to Hugo, we got a key for accessiblegaming.de decided that I'll be writing the review for, and I will be streaming that as well with my trusty little Proteus controller. Let's show it in a little bit more light. I mixed it up a little bit. I only have 2 cubes today with some buttons for my fingers, because apparently we don't need triggers, we just need buttons and 2 joysticks, so we're gonna see how that is gonna work out. Wish me luck, never played with this configuration before. And as I said earlier, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on the accessibility. I was already surprised, pleasantly surprised, to see that there is so for the menu I do need triggers. Hugo, you worked on this game. I looked at the controller scheme earlier today, and I did not see that I needed the trigger buttons, so the right button and the left button. So that's why they're not in my controller. But apparently I do need them, so I may need to rebuild my controller. That's not nice. That's a bit confusing. Because, especially for accessibility, people will dive into the settings first thing they do. And if they don't see certain buttons, they will not necessarily map those to their accessible controllers. Just like I did now. So that's a bit annoying. Luckily, the Proteus allows me very easily to switch out buttons and take things off, put things on. Oh. So let's just put these 2 on the back of my controller. There we go. Let's see if that plays nicely with those 2 on the back. If not, I can switch them out. Ah yeah, but for menus I do need the 2 buttons that are above the triggers. So I do need to put the module of those 2 on my controller in my case. For other people, they might not necessarily attach the buttons to their adaptive Xbox controller for the triggers and those buttons if they don't see those in the menu. So, just a little side thing that I will also put in my review most likely. For the rest, I did see some accessibility settings, mostly for... Oh, there we go. I switched my 2 around, didn't I yet? Make it unzoom mode. There we go. I think I'm now... Yeah, that's better. So there is a dyslexic font, which I really like, because I have quite a few friends who have dyslexia. But also for some people, different font styles might not read as easily, so it's really nice to see that it is an option. Let's show what that looks like, and it's actually a pretty readable font, so that's really, really nice to see. I will be turning it off for myself, because I don't necessarily need it. The fact you can change the text speed is really nice as well, because not everybody reads as fast as some other people. Leave without saving. Wait. I said turn it off. Turn that off, and then save. And go back. There we go. So, let's dive into the gameplay and see what this game is all about. It better be good.
That's Gloomy. Always looking for something to play with.
Aww.
And chasing fireflies.
His shtick already broke the moment he grabbed it. So, from what I learned already about the game, what I saw in the demo, we will be playing as 2 characters. Gloomy being the first one of those 2, and he is actually a zombie. Meaning there is a little skull over there Zombies do not like lights, so we are gonna have to keep an eye on that throughout the whole game. That we don't get him stuck in the light, because that's not gonna end well for our friend here. It is a puzzle game, and from what I understood from some of the stuff that I've read already, the sun has disappeared in this world, and it's up to us to bring it back. Also, the music is so good.
I buried that boy. Not a soul came to say goodbye.
Aww. Well, hello there. Not much we can do here. Okay, I like the zombie that comes looking out of his coffin already.
If only those human boys would have let him play with
Yeah.
them.
Do we still have our... Yes, we still have our bone, so we can throw that at the light, turning it. And then we
He
can
promised not to eat
do
them.
this.
He told them as much. But I guess all they saw was a crazed zombie.
No, he doesn't have any friends. Well, that's just sad. Game indeed comes from a VR animated movie made in 2019. Yeah, I don't really understand the idea of a VR movie, to be honest. Already the fact that VR for a lot of people causes nausea. And if I then see this game, I'm like, ooh, there's a movie, I'd love to see it. But then I see, oh, it's VR, and that's kind of sad, because that
The
means
day one buries
a
a
lot
child
of people
is the
won't be
day
seeing
one
it,
stops
even
believing.
though if
It's
they
when I
like
accepted all
this.
hope was lost.
as in they like the game, they might actually want to watch the movie as well. Yeah. Ooh, so we can see the whole... Oh, wow. This is actually gorgeous. Yeah, okay, so right button and left button really do have a function in the game. Because the VR movie has the same diorama aspect as the game, which makes it interesting to move around. Ah, so you can actually sort of move around in the movie. That is indeed kind of cool. Well, yeah, so the left and the right button, which are the buttons above the triggers, do indeed serve a function. So those kind of missing in the settings is kind of sad. It's not horrible or anything. Not the end of the world, but it would be nice to have those there. Ah! We almost walked into the light again. Need to remind myself, I'm playing as a zombie. They don't like the light. We found our key.
Although I knew better, as I covered him with dirt, I imagined he had found peace.
Well, the narrator told us he does like chasing fireflies, and there's some fireflies behind this door.
But he came back. Of course, he came back.
Aw, his little fireflies. Do you believe this part was the same as they showed in the demo during Steam Next Fest so far?
The sun had grown tired of the idiocy of humans. He'd left to never rise again. Instead, zombies rose from their graves.
The sun grew tired of the idiocy of men. Oh, how true that. How. Yeah. That
Gloomy
is
was
definitely
lost,
something.
forever in limbo. For the dead cannot die, nor truly live.
What is that may never die? The fact that the game is going like the sun left because of the idiotic humans is like, that rings a bit too true, if you ask me. Because yes, humankind has not been the smartest lately in a lot of countries, in a lot of parts of the world, unfortunately. Can't do anything here. Break that open. I do really want to quickly see.
If there was one thing Gloomy knew, it was that grown-ups were stupid. Dead or alive.
Grown-ups were stupid, dead or alive. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot so far. Stupid humans, stupid grown-ups. And in some ways, I kind of have to agree in some ways.
You may not know this, but the living see their own monstrosity mirrored in the dead. That's why they fear them.
Can I? Oh, that's kind of sad. I can't turn the camera so I can actually look at the face of the little gravedigger or whatever this dude is. I'm gonna guess he might be the gravedigger or something. He looks really cool with his witch's hat and his harmonica. Yes, Firefly, I will follow you. Just to keep him mysterious. Yeah, but he looks cool, so I want to see him. Oh, wait, over here.
Lucky for Gloomy, there were plenty of things to hurl around, which he thought was always great fun. Sunscreen? Yeah, sunscreen is kind of pointless right now in this world, I'm gonna guess. I do see a little handle over there that I might need, so... I'm gonna see, can I throw something at this thing? Or maybe at the back here? At the back. Wait, did we just trigger a truck by throwing a rock at that thing? Ah! Humans were forever on the hunt for Gloomy, the zombie boy.
Something tells me if I wouldn't have walked away there, I would have gotten hit by those lights, meaning we would have died. Also, this part was not in the demo. The demo was literally the part until, well, the first new loading screen, so the first diorama. And then we had the diorama with the girl, whose name I forgot because I'm horrible with names at the moment. I'm so sorry. So we got to play a little bit of both characters in the demo already, which is really nice. That person has a gun. Gloomy, we need to get out of here. They have a gun. Uh-oh, he saw me. No! Okay, I had to keep running. Oops. I guess I had to keep running forward. Or walking forward, because I don't think there is a running option. It's just walking. Ah! Here, we're safe.
They knew about him. About the sheer force of his dead muscles. The rage that would sometimes overtake him. He was dangerous.
Okay, so... Oh, well, hello there, sir. You look very happy. Sitting in the rain in just the pants.
When zombies first roamed these lands, the humans fled to their cities.
Ah! Wait. How am I? Oh, wait, I can go down here. That wasn't really clear. I could go down here. Throw that at that thing so the light moves. And then we can grab this and move on. I don't know why I'm moving it completely. It wasn't really necessary.
Joined forces and shared their resources.
Oh, I can throw something there. What does that do? That opens the door for us. Nice. I'm just gonna grab a brick in case we need another one.
They felt safe and didn't want to go back. For a moment, I saw the beauty of humankind again, and I was hopeful. But then the priest called his citizens to arms.
Of course, it's always a
and
priest.
They changed their minds. They wanted their land back. And the zombies gone.
As long as the zombies aren't eating your brain, then what's the harm in them being around? I mean, seriously, this guy looks so happy. Look at that face. I like him. And that one is trying to eat his own hand. I'm not sure if that's a smart thing to do.
Like tiny rays of sunlight, those fireflies led him where he needed to be. Gloomy didn't care where that was, as long as they played with him.
No. I like Gloomy. Poor guy though for not having much. Nana, that was her name.
I'd known that since the day she arrived. She was investigating the son's disappearance. She wanted to find him. And I thought she was right to try, at least. Fireflies.
Sorry, I just remembered something. Need to quickly do. Sorry about that.
They'd come to find her. She was so excited.
They are. I really love the art style. Like I said, I'm a fan of Tim Burton, Coraline as well. Even though that's not a Tim Burton movie, it is one of the persons that worked on Nightmare Before Christmas. But yeah, anything Tim Burton, like Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, Frankenweenie, I really absolutely adore that. I adore the art style as well. Same with Coraline. Lost in Random also has that feel, which is also one of the reasons why I love those games, both of them. So yeah, like I said, when I saw the trailer of this one, just with that art style alone, plus it was you guys, it was Fish and Cactus. I mean, I still like seeing what you guys are doing, and I'm curious about next projects and everything. Despite being less active on the Discord nowadays. So yeah, and now I actually, when I got to play the demo, I really liked it a lot.
Like little flying stars. And the sun was a star, wasn't it?
That it was. The sun is definitely a star. But then also now the music, just when I opened up the game, I immediately got transported in this bit of a creepy vibe, so which I absolutely adore. I love Halloween, for those who do not know. So this game just feels and looks up my alley completely. And yeah, I can totally understand that you get attached to these two people when you're working on this game. Okay, so we got a rock. Not sure yet what we are going to be doing with that. So we did have a... Oh,
the boy.
What's this?
He was the first child to come back from the dead.
I went outside today with my dog Perito, but I lost him again. Ooh. Uncle's devices? Very scary. I don't like them. Aww. Whee! Oh. I was expecting to be, like, able to rotate. Ah, there we go. Nena's detective diary. So she fancies herself a little detective. Nice. Yeah, we can go wee. It's really nice. You can actually just look at the backside and the front side of an item and not just here have the text and that's it. I can see that a lot of love went into this game, just like you guys did with Apple Story and Undertale. Lots of it's little details like that that make a game for me. Like the little, hey, you can actually look at this item
so
front, back,
these little
upside
fire
down.
Stars could take her to the sun, and she could ask him to come back.
Aw, she wants to ask the sun to come back. That's kind of adorable. I knew we were gonna look for the sun, but it being her, who's like, I want to ask the sun to come back. That's absolutely adorable. Let's put the ball in there. Oh, there's a button to push. So this was one part of the demo as well that we got during Steam Next Fest. I do believe the demo is still live for those who want to try it for themselves. So that made a hole in our floor. I hope, I'm gonna guess Uncle is the one she lives with, is not gonna be angry.
Her uncle. She had to be careful, or there would be no escape. All grown-ups kept their children locked inside.
Why would you keep your child locked up inside? That's just mean and rude. Okay, so the key is over there, but Uncle is in this room, so we're gonna have to find a way to distract Uncle, I'm gonna guess. To grab that key. And not just wait. Are these actual people that are sitting at this table? Because the big round thing over here seems to be breathing, and that one seems to be sleeping. But the third one over there in the back has button eyes. Shopping list: egg, milk, meat, toilet paper. Defend the town. Truck maintenance and spike. Fixed tire. Wait, no. What does it say? Add spike. You want to add a spike on the front of it. Okay. Fixed tires. I'm gonna guess that's a drawing of our little gloomy friends. And then the last little thing posted I can't read. Okay, but that's also where the key is. So he's currently preaching to two guys that seem to be asleep and a puppet. That seems a bit silly. Now, I kind of do hope we can go back up on this piano.
How she loathed being stuck within these old walls. A game of marbles was all Nina was allowed.
Oh, poor girl. Her uncle sounds a bit insane, if you'll ask me. Just a tiny bit. Judged on who he's talking to currently, thinking that they're actually listening.
The sun is hiding, with no plans to ever rise again. You can stop looking.
We found something that looks like a CD or something. Oh, there's our friend again with the pointy hat and his harmonica. It is very blurry up there, which is kind of annoying. Oh, no, it's not as much. Okay, he looks really cool. I want to see him up close. Okay, let's go down again. Now we need to find a place where we can put this disc in and then hopefully that does something, like maybe scare Uncle or something like that. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, so it's not this way. Wait, in between these two, there was the hole into the room. Wait, no, don't go back up there. Can we go around the other side? I do really appreciate the fact you can look around like this, because that allows you to see a lot more of a level. But also all the time and effort put into this by the developers. Oh wait, the gramophone is over there. Wait a minute. But I do need to stay up there, I'm guessing. I just missed it. Does that go on this one? It does go here. Oh, an achievement just triggered. So I'm gonna guess that means you guys fixed the achievements indeed.
That doesn't really seem to do anything though. I am missing something. Because the gramophone is playing now. The artist said because the players can literally see them on every prop. Yeah, it does mean for an artist that they need to make sure that everything looks really good. I have a feeling I'm missing something here. As we now have the music playing. What am I missing here? I got the music playing. And if I just gonna try and grab the key now, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna work because he's gonna catch me. I do see cables here, but I can't seem to get to... Can I throw a rock at Uncle from here? No, I cannot. Aw, that's kind of sad. I'd love to throw a rock at that idiot. I am missing something. I'm not sure what it is. Did I miss something up there, maybe? Ah, I did miss something here. I missed that button.
All her uncle cared about was catching zombies. He called himself the priest. Loved playing humanity's savior.
So her uncle is the
He would be its
priest.
undoing. She really wanted the sun back. She would love to play outside with the sunlight on her face.
So Uncle is now distracted there, so we can run. Go down here. And go grab me the key. Key. Enough. Crap. Okay, that's how I get rid of it.
I was worried for a second there that I would not be able to drop the thing to grab the key. Oh no, the light went back on. Run! Run,
She
little
was
girl.
going to find the sun.
Okay. And now we go the other way around. And then we can use the key on the door. I do wonder though. With Gloomy, we can't walk into the light of those lights because it would kill us. Then why doesn't the zombie get killed that is currently under the spotlight similar to those? If the light kills zombies.
Nina was about to embark on an adventure that could change the course of all our lives. But what do my thoughts matter to anyone? I'm just a gravekeeper.
Yeah, but you sound like a really cool gravekeeper, so we do want to know what you think. So this diorama and the first one we played are the two that we got to play in
Nina
the
was
demo,
grateful for
so
the moon,
if you'd want to try it out
because the
yourself, that's
darkness
what you get to
frightened
play. All the rest is
Here in the
full
garden,
game now.
the zombies were harmless. Locked away by her uncle, trapped in the blazing light.
Doesn't really die from like... Yeah, okay. Yeah, but these don't faint either. They just sitting like this. No, the light! Save us! So still doesn't make sense. Sorry. Something tells me I do not want to be seen by the guy in the bunny hat. Or whatever it is. It's kind of brave of you guys to put something with a hood like that in the game, though. Especially in this day and age. I don't mind, but I do know people that would mind. I need something to get that thing off his back. Can I grab something here, or can I get close enough to him to do that without him noticing? I can! Okay. And from what I saw there, a little, well, quite big question mark appeared above his head that slowly fills up, telling you whether or not they're aware of you, so that's nice.
She knew about the zombie boy.
And quite visible.
Gloomy. Her uncle claimed that he'd swallowed the sun.
No, no, no,
whole.
no, 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 no. Oops. I did not see that guy over there. That's my bad. So we have another one of the bunny hoods over there. Oh, can I? Oh, I can go round. Nice. Ooh, I like the light shift there, because it did seem quite dark. Which, for me is fine. I actually have the, wait, I can show you guys. What I'm trying, nope, that one. I actually have brightness all the way down. Because even if I do that, I could still see partially. But the fact you can, oh, you can go up quite nicely. Nice. Does take away a bit of the spooky atmosphere, but it does make things a lot more visible for people that may have issues with that. So that's really good. I also really like the fact that I noticed you guys added keybinds both for controller and for keyboard, so that's really, really nice. Although I do believe that for a controller it's a bit more limited. But there is two controller supports, and to be fair, a lot of people who use adaptive controllers, like for instance the Proteus that I'm currently using, or my other trusty one is this one, the 8-bit dupe. Both of these controllers allow me to reset most of the keybinds, and even which key does what, so I can put B on A and A on B, that kind of things. But this game doesn't even care that I'm just using two little cubes and I can take off the triggers. The game doesn't give a damn about that. which is really cool because there is games that would struggle with that because like we don't see a normal regular controller, but the way these two controllers are made, they kind of trick games into thinking that it's a regular controller, which is really nice. Also, that moon is gorgeous behind there. Okay, this is another one where we can't go left or right. I love the detail work in a lot of the things we're seeing. I am wondering, sorry for going back into the options, but I did not check. Yeah, I've got quality on high and I am running this on a pretty old PC. Which is not struggling at all. 120 FPS is really nice.
Tell him I'm still here.
He's
that
there
child
again.
may be our only hope.
No, don't go up like that. This way I can't zoom in on him. That's so rude. He does look really cool and like, I'm just gonna sit here relaxing on the edge of the world. I can fall off any moment, but that's okay, right? Okay, so we can't go that way. We can go through the log. Did not notice that at first. That's what exploration is for.
His eyes shone a sulphurous yellow.
Don't worry, you'll probably see him from closer at some
Pictured
point.
those eyes
Probably.
shining like the sun himself.
I better. Else I'm gonna bug you for artwork. You know I will. You know I'm not afraid to ask.
According to her uncle, the zombies had declared war.
But
on
seriously,
the
thank you
humans.
so much for the key. On behalf of Accessible Gaming as well. I spoke to Kevin about it and he was very, very appreciative as well. You guys are allowing us to play the game and review it on
What
the
other response
accessibility
was
front
there
as well.
but to fight back? He said.
I do feel like sometimes the camera is out of focus. Like here, the bottom, the guys there that are, yeah, can't really show because arrow doesn't work. They are a bit blurry, which I personally don't hate, but I'm not a big fan of either. This would be one of those images where I would want to be able to take a screenshot of because this is an amazing view. But the fact the bottom part, especially the characters, are a bit out of focus would kind of ruin the screenshot. But that's me nitpicking.
He was their priest, their commander-in-chief. Humanity's last hope, he said. I've always found that hard to believe.
Oh, wait, there's some vines down here. The blurriness. Yeah, this is one of those games where I would love to take a lot of screenshots because it's just so gorgeous, especially for a review or something. But you want to have these screenshots it being in focus, so that not always being possible is kind of sad.
Leaves covering the ground.
Because it would also make for a great
for groping hands and bare
desktop
teeth.
background. Well, hello there. I'm gonna guess I'm not supposed to get too close to you, Mr. Zombie. I don't want to either because of all the green goop you're swimming
Maybe
in.
this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Let's get out of here. Bus stop and then bus being scratched out and hell written instead. Right. Town? Nope, did. And there we go after the fireflies too. I love how they both are chasing fireflies for completely different reasons. She's like, they look like stars, so they should be able to lead me to a bigger star, aka the sun. And
The
he's
old
just like,
school.
I want to play with them.
Gloomy knew it well. The toys lying around held the promise of joy. But he'd forgotten how to play with them.
Aww.
He had tried throwing them, But that wasn't nearly as satisfying as hurling bricks and bones.
A boy who no longer knows how to play. That's kind of really, really sad. So I'm gonna guess, as of this point, we'll be switching between the two characters. An awaited encounter.
Nina thought of the school as a magical place where children came to play. Before the dark cold cloaked the world.
Okay. So with Y we can swap. And that way then she will be able to get past Okay, this is gonna be an intriguing little puzzle. Not sure why I'm moving them, but it would seem like I have to. Is there gonna be like a hole behind this or something? Ah, yes. So it's definitely a game where you're gonna want to check everything. If you see something you can interact with it to see what it does, because as you can see in this case it will open up a new path for Gloomy. I'm gonna guess that light is gonna stay on the zombie that is blocking Nina. Oh, so you do need to hold
Tonight,
A
it wasn't
to...
the broken toys that called to Gloomy. There was something else.
We need a key over there. We have these, which I can move, but I'm not sure why I'd want to do that. We need to turn off this light and then move this more, I'm gonna guess. We need a key for there. We can play hopscotch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Although Gloomy doesn't know how to do that anymore. I really wanted to reward players' curiosity. Honestly, for me, I love exploring. No matter what game I play, I will try to visit every nook and cranny of a level or of a floor, as if it's possible, of course. So if a game does indeed reward me, like with finding the book, even though I don't think that is something that is necessary to find in the first level we played with Nina. Sorry. It's really nice to just find something like that, because you're like, oh, there might be something here or in the corner, something to be looking at or trying to find. Oh, I do see something there, and I see something that I can walk up here. I think we may want to... Oh, we can't walk off like that. Can we walk past like that? No. So not from this side then, I'm gonna guess. I was like, oh, we can walk up this and then move there, but we can't do that from this side. So the only place to go is here. Uh-oh. We do not want to send in that electrified water, I'm gonna guess. Can't be good for us. And there's a zombie behind the door there, so we don't want to be going there either. I do, however, see a button. We like pressing buttons. That turns off a lot of the lights. Oh, it turns off all of them. Unelectrifies the water over there. And that should also help our little buddy on the other side. But I want to explore a little bit more with Nina, see if we can find something here. Oh. So that's a bit awkward. Oh wait. We need 2 power cells for there. We had seen one already. But we couldn't get to it. Maybe now we can? No, still not. Not from this side at least. There is a power cell over there that we somehow need to be able to get to. I'm gonna swap to Gloomy for now because I'm not too sure what to do on the other side for now. Wait. Do you want that to be over here, maybe? Or do we want that? Can we... Oh, can we place that behind here? All the way against the wall, and then yeah, that way we can create something to walk on and jump over through that one, I'm gonna guess, and then go up as well. Nice. That way we can go up. Oh, there is still a light on there. We don't currently have anything to throw with, so we're gonna get ourselves our rock again. There were some bricks down here. Now we can use that to make that light turn away. Kind of funny though, all the lights turned off when we turned off the power generator except for that one. That's a bit silly. And then we can open up the toilets. Because we all like doing that, right? Open a bathroom stall door and find yourself face to face with a busy... Okay, that... Yeah, okay, I like that achievement. I just got an achievement for opening that bathroom stall. Whoa! He's enjoying his book. And I should have run forward a little bit so I had another brick. Okay, let's go grab another brick. That's slightly annoying that I didn't think about grabbing a brick right away from the other side. I should have thought about that. Because it does not seem to be 100% consistent which lights are like this one and that will only stay on or off for a little while. Oh wait, no. That button dropped it. So you want to turn it off. Turn it off again. And grab the key. And the key, we need it down here. Oh. We are currently doing a little ad break for those who are not subbed. I'm so sorry. The annoyance of Twitch. Okay, so that opens this door for us, or...
Ah, yes. Once upon a time, children were free to play. One would almost forget.
That doll is so cute. We got a doll, we got some books, we got a jumping rope, and a yo-yo. Math book. Why math though? Ugh. Math was by far my worst subject in the last 2 years of high school. Before that, well, the first 2 years it was too easy almost. Third and fourth, I got by. Fifth and sixth year, so last 2 years of high school here in Belgium. Yeah, let's just not talk about those. I made it past in the second try in some cases. In the case of math, but I think math and French were my worst subjects. I mean, I speak French now, but that's mainly because of having to speak it a lot at work. And then I mean the supermarket I used to work at, which was near Brussels. Okay, so I can't jump off this thing. I can't get to that ladder with her. I'm a little bit at a loss here. And yeah, I know, math is definitely one of those subjects that a lot of students struggle with. I'm definitely not the only one. But I'm not sure what to do next. I don't believe I missed anything up there, did I? I can't get there with him. I need to somehow move that. The lockers, like that are near the ladder. But he can't move them, can he? Okay, these puzzles are good. The fact I'm already getting slightly stumped here is a very good thing. I know not everybody likes it when they get stumped in puzzles, and to be fair, it's not my favorite thing. Did I miss something here? It's just a generator I can turn on or off. That's where I need to place the 2 batteries. I've also only seen 1 battery so far. I'm probably missing like one of the most obvious things and I just don't realize. Okay, let's turn this one on again for a minute. See if that changes anything. No, that just makes it so that Gloomy is stuck here and can't do anything now. So that's definitely not it. Oh wait. Does that do anything? No, that doesn't change anything for our zombie friend over here. So there really is only one way to go for me, which is up here. There's Nina. Oh wait, there are vines over here. And with that light still being on, that zombie is gonna... Wait, no, this is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, this is where he came from. So this is not helping. Huh. I must be missing something incredibly obvious. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that those lockers over there are supposed to come to this side somehow. So that we can then climb up here, climb up there, and then climb up the ladder so we can go up with Nina. But for that, we need to be able to move that. A lot of people have their first blockage here. Okay. So I'm not alone. Yay! I mean, there's yellow paint here. Oh. See, I saw the yellow paint, but the little thingy that tells you you can do something with it was not popping up because I was coming from the other side. I'm gonna guess I was walking on this side and it wasn't showing. From this side, apparently, it does show. Okay. And then he can move this thing over. And he can grab the key. So he can open up the elevator. Or at least what looks like an elevator. And I have to do that because else that zombie is gonna block us over there. Okay. Nice. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna leave him there. Don't know if it matters, but in my head it does. Okay, so now we can grab that one. And then we can place that first of our power cells in there. And the second one is all the way up top, so we can also go grab that one. And the light is up there, so that zombie should not grab us if we try. See, most annoying thing with blockages like this is if you can see the next step. Like, okay, if I somehow can get there, I can do that, and then I can do that. If you see the next step, but just that one little one is missing.
Nina wasn't sure anymore. Because the magic she thought she'd find here, it wasn't real.
Hello, Mr. Zombie.
Yet something drew her in.
Thank you for your light.
She could feel it.
I'm gonna guess this zombie used to be a teacher, seeing he's in the school and he's still wearing glasses like like a lot of teachers. Yes, I'm stereotyping the zombie. No, not here. Go over here. And then we can go over here. And put the battery in. Yeah, the second one. And that opens up the pathway over here for us. Yes, exactly. Or at least he's trying to look smart. Okay, and down, down, down we
no
go.
Answers to be found here. She knew that now.
I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to get him to go to the other side there. And we're gonna grab a brick, because we never know when we need it. And we've learned so far that Gloomy tries
There are other
to
stories I could tell about those days. But this is the one people need to hear. These children didn't know they would rattle the world.
Following the fireflies. Ooh. Hi! Aww, she's being all shy and into. That's kind of adorable. Oh, and they're bridging the gap, literally.
And then it all fell to pieces.
Oh
How
no!
I wished someone would have disposed of that priest. I would
So
have
rude.
buried him gladly. Because this was all wrong.
Ruining their moment after they were being all shy and adorable when they met.
She had lost him. It was too dark in these dense woods.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty tree. Okay, we need to see that tree in its full glory. Holy. Holy hell, this is so pretty. Hugo, seriously. I need an art book of this game. And I'm not kidding. This is so gorgeous. Look at that tree. I love Epistory and Anotale, their art style a lot as well. But this is definitely like on the same level. I know you guys have different artists working there now, so they did an amazing job. Holy shit. Wow. The little candles and then the glowing leaves that are falling and everything. Little treehouse in there where Gloomy seems to live. All the glowing purple flowers at the bottom. And the mushrooms. But especially the tree.
That boy couldn't be more different from her. And that's exactly why she needed to get to him.
Okay, let's go explore. This feels like there's a... This place is got a lot for us. So, okay, now I'm gonna try not to run around in circles too much. Because that's what I just did. We ran around in a circle. Ooh, we can go down. I know Gloomy is somewhere up top, so I'm gonna go down first. See what we find. Apart from all the prettiness. Oh, I didn't notice. Okay. It's a bit like a fairy tale forest with all these pretty lights and mushrooms. Yep, this is definitely an Izzy kind of world. Wouldn't mind walking around in this world for real. I'm very happy you guys didn't turn this into a VR game and actually went for a normal game. Although it would be pretty in VR as well, I'm gonna guess, but I don't really like VR all that much. Just the idea of the goggles all the time on your face while you're playing is just a no for me. I think we're back to where we started. Looks like, yeah, it is. But I did see something here as well, a little path. Or is that just gonna lead us to the same spot? It's just leading us to the same spot. Okay. And we're jumping back over here, and we're gonna take the ladder. Those candles with the blue flames.
She'd never seen a tree this tall, nor such luminescence in the plants and flowers climbing up its trunk.
I was about to say, she's
The
wondering
life
about
that
the
tree
tallness.
harbored was unheard of.
I would wonder about the bioluminescence everywhere that everything seems to have here. Tall trees? Eh. I guess if you've never
was
seen it,
Gloomy's
it's special,
home.
but
How often had he climbed these vines?
my
She
gamer
found
instinct
herself
tells me to go
daydreaming
back.
about climbing trees with him.
Aww. Look. I do wonder one thing. I'm quickly gonna check it. Sorry about this. Because I find the light to be quite bright in this case. So, what happens? Oh, that's not good. That's way too bright. I guess halfway it would be fine, but for people who play with like brightness all the way up so they are able to see everything, this is very, very, very bright. I'm happy I'm playing it with the brightness all the way down. And we found Gloomy. He's trying Nina.
There she was, the human girl.
He
Because
made a
she liked
drawing
his
of the
drawing
sun.
He wanted to share its secret with her. He pointed at the yellow light piercing through the trees from beyond the forest. They were going to go find the sun.
Aw, so
Together.
cute. That was just too adorable. She just shoved over, took his arm, and they ran off.
They said zombies were man's enemy. They had no idea what they were talking about.
I mean, some zombies do eat brains,
Now
so in that
Gloomy was with
case...
her, Nina wasn't scared anymore. With him, she was safe from the other zombies.
Yeah, but he's not safe from the light, though. So, okay, we're playing as Nina first. That's good, because she can then... Are we gonna throw a log at this thing? No, we're not. Not sure yet what we need the log for. Because we are gonna need to turn off this light somehow so our buddy can get past. I guess that's a secondary issue. Oh, ow. And we can't get past there.
They said zombies were man's enemy. They had no idea what they were talking about. Now that Gloomy was with her, Nina wasn't scared anymore. With him, she was safe from the other zombies.
Would have been nice not to have to re-listen to that bit of speech, especially if you're struggling with this bit. But definitely not a game-breaking something. So I see a button over there. We have logs over here. Oh wait, can I? I can give something to him and then see if he can throw it. Okay, that's how that works. Nice. He can get past here, no issue, I'm gonna guess. Yep. Maybe something with that. He cannot. So you can pass on items between the two. That's really cool too. So I can grab another one. Give that back to him again. Oop. And now he can make that light swivel around again so it's out of our way. And he should be able to grab this one. Works. Okay. Oh. And only she can put it in there? Only she can. Okay. Well, that's one of the two done. I feel like we somehow need to be able to get rid of this cart. You can get near to that zombie. There's something else we can throw this thing at. Wait, he can get past here, so maybe there's something here. What about that for a sec? Then he's stuck over here. You can't sneak past him fast enough. Okay. So helping down there with her is not a possibility. Oh, he can go over here. Oh, I see. Wait, no, he can't. Well, that's inconvenient. It looks like you need to be able to jump over here, but you can't. Can she get past? Oh, you can get past here. That's not really clear that you can get past there. Can I hide in?
What
Oh,
do the
there's a note.
cultists want with an amusement park?
Monday the 14th. Yesterday was my birthday. My colleagues made some cake for me. They also gave me a new hat. He's so happy with his new hat. I hope I'll be part of the team that works in the amusement park. And the back. The priest's new machine is really powerful, but scary. We need a lot of metal pieces to finish it. Need more energy. That sounds like a scary thing. Okay, so if the cart is over here, I'm gonna be able to run past. And there. No, nobody. You didn't. How? No. Oh, wait. Oof. Oh, and then I can do this, and that way she can't see me. How the other guy... Did the other guy get warned by that one about somebody moving around? Is that how he saw me? I'm gonna guess it has to be. Because there's no way he saw me. Let's hide in the tent. At least I hope that works. Yeah, it seems to work. Okay. We can go past. Ah, okay. Oh.
Nina had thought that this lush forest might bring some relief to the humans' daily agony. And she had considered running home to tell them about it. But she soon realized that they already knew about the woods.
And they were using it. Let's go. She can actually get past here because she can get past the light. Can she do the jump over here though? Can she, oh. Buddy, go stand over there. Can she jump over? She can jump further than him. Okay. That's good to know. Turn that light off so he can also get past. Now I want to know what this button does. Currently it does nothing because there's no battery in it. Okay. So we need a battery for that one to actually function. And we're gonna need that to get across to the fireflies. Okay. So let's go back. You should now be able to get past here. Well, she can't get past there because of the zombie down there.
The cultists were cutting down trees to accommodate their camps and craft zombie traps. They were destroying these woods.
Oh! That calls him towards the toilet. And drop that one. Grab the battery. Get past this. Ah! Get past it. Okay. Hey Nana, you can do something with that. He can't. And then we can place that battery into the little console over here. There we go. And then we can press the button.
What the humans had told her was all she knew. Their every word turned out to be a lie.
And then we can get to the fireflies.
Nina understood that her own people were a threat to Gloomy. That they could take him from her. The thought terrified her.
Wait. Oh wait, he can get around. Can he? He can get around like that.
Entirely focused on danger coming from outside the camp, the cultists forgot to look within. The only way to the light was straight through hell. They didn't hesitate.
Let's go, buddy. These two are actually absolutely adorable. I love how easy the controller scheme is for this game.
Old
You
mines.
do need all 4 buttons and the
That's why they were here. To
option
transport their
buttons and
stockpile of
things.
deadly weapons. The sight of it chilled Nina's blood. And mine, whenever I think of it.
And the triggers, you need the left and the right button. So if you would, for instance, play with a different controller like the adaptive controller, you could potentially just have bigger buttons, separate buttons that you attach for those two instead of having actual triggers. One thing that would be nice, not necessary, but could be nice, is the fact that right now, for instance, when opening doors or something, you have to hold A to do that, and that is not always possible with certain disabilities. It would be nice to maybe have a toggle so you can just press the button to grab onto something and then press it again to let go of it. But that's just a minor little... Oh, I came too close to the zappies. That's a minor thing?
The old mines.
And I'm gonna guess that...
That's why they were here. To transport their stockpile of deadly weapons. The sight of it chilled Nina's blood. And mine, whenever I think of it.
I'm just wondering... Also, Hugo, you're based in Belgium and there's no Dutch in there as a language option. Really? Disappointing. I'm gonna just switch this one to slow to see if that means that the text stays on screen longer. I can read fast enough, but if it's indeed a matter of that way you can slow down this text a little bit, that would be nice. He can press the button. No, he cannot. How is this gonna help? So he cannot interact with the buttons, only she can. And now we have that chest there, but is that gonna help her get to the button? Because she already got zappied right over there where he was standing. So that's not gonna help get to the... Oh, okay, I can skip. Okay, so he can't press the button. He can, however, drop this over there. And then get over here. Then we can't do anything else with that box. We can't get past. I'm just trialing and error here right now because I'm kind of at a loss. Because he can get to the box, she can't because of the zombie that's over there. There's nothing else really that I see around here to interact with. Well, the button, but like I said, she can't get to the button. Can she climb up there? I don't believe she can she? Oh, she can. Well, she couldn't because of the box being there. And that turns off the electricity here, meaning we can safely now go around.
They had to be smart about this.
Nope. Not
There
yet.
was only one way forward. She needed his strength. He needed her wits. I'm glad they understood that.
Let's see down here first. Okay, so down here we can't do much, but this does seem to be the way out. Awesome. Haven't done this yet. So we're somehow gonna have to make sure that a train gets triggered. That's over there. Goes down the tracks, down the tracks, down the tracks, all the way over here. And that's our way out. Okay, I don't get how people finish this game in 2 hours. I saw a review of somebody that only took 2 hours to finish this. I do not believe. Okay, I do get distracted easily as well, so. So I can get past the first one, but not the second one, because there is no light on the second, and there is light on the third one as well. Kill the dead. What is dead may never die, so how are you gonna kill the dead? Okay, little zombie boy, little Gloomy. You surprised at the 2 hours as well? Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, there was also a review of 0.1 hours on Steam that says blur effect can't be turned off. Which made me think that there was going to be stuff like motion blur in the game, which I'm glad to see there's not. Because I would not have liked that. Motion blur tends to make me a bit queasy and nauseous. Okay, so he can get past here, but that's not gonna help us because he can't press the button. Oh, I see what I need to do. Okay, so we're gonna be switching between these two people a lot. Oh no, only once. So he be ready to throw. So we go past the first one. Stand in between the two. So that one can't hit me yet. Switch, throw, switch, run. Yeah, with the giant glowing tree, it was less annoying. It was more the scene before where you're walking up the tree with the moon behind it, and then below you saw a little camp with the bunny hat guys walking around. And the bunny hat guys were a bit blurry, so yeah, maybe. But in 0.1 hours, that's about 3 minutes, not even, that they would have seen of the game. That's... I tend not to be a fan of reviews that are that short. because, in my opinion, you can't have formed an honest opinion about a game in that short a time. No, 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 wait, what? No! Well, that's an issue. He's gonna stay up there, isn't he? You're staying up there. Don't get down here. Don't you dare come down here. Go away. There's nothing to see here. Okay. Because we need to take a log. Okay, we've got the log. We are primed and ready to aim there. So switch to Nina. Walk on. Switch to him. Throw the thing. Switch to Nina. And walk on. Okay, buddy. Oh, you could have hidden here as well. Okay, so let's hope we can get past the... No! Shit, 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 shit. Okay, Nina, girl. Go down again, please. Hide down here. My ponytails were in the light. So we're gonna have to be real quick about this, but I have no clue which way to go just yet. So this is gonna be interesting. Come up. Don't get too close, because usually that triggers things as well. I doubt we can go follow the tracks. Okay, so we are gonna want to go over here. We have two things to break over there. Oh, we do have a guy over there as well. Where is he going? Okay, he's staying over there. Let's try and get our friend over here. He was safe behind here, so if this bunny-eared guy goes past us, we should be able to quickly run. Come on, little zombie boy. Move it. Move your butt. Can we grab a log from here? That we can. That's one. I'm not sure why we want to be breaking those. But I'm gonna do it just because we can. And you never know if there is a purpose to things like this. Oh. Whoa. Passes us. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any reason to this. Let's grab a piece of wood though, just in case. Nina, you can actually get past here. Oh wait, we have to... Oh yeah, so there is a use to that. Alright. Move aside, because you can't do... I was like, why is this? But else we can't get through over here. Yeah, just in time. And where is the sun? Yes, that's what we are wondering too. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Don't ask me how I did that. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed how you're supposed to do that.
She needed to get her bearings.
Really
They must have taken a wrong turn.
I'm gonna be... Oh, there's a key on his back. Yeah, I don't know how I did that. I don't get it. I really don't. I'm gonna guess you're not supposed to do it that way. You're supposed to be a bit more sneaky and like literally hide behind things and then get past them, and not just walk around like that. I stayed out of, you know, the visual cone, so it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, if you think reality-wise, it should be more like a circle around the character and then a cone on one side. Hey, I didn't use any sneaky, tricky, weird things. I just walked outside of this cone of sight, which is a bit odd. I know a lot of games have the same similar cone of sight. But it is a kind of odd if you think about it, that a cone of sight looks like that. Oh. Oh! Crap. Wait, what? Okay. That does feel like a bug, though.
The priest needed fireflies. He was hatching new and evil plans. That much was clear.
Don't forget, pass on something instructions. Capture fireflies, not zombies. Wait. He becomes a roly-poly. Okay, that's kind of cool. Hey, Arain! How are you? Welcome to Gloomy Eyes! Where we just, you know, triggered an alarm after not being seen, even though we were very visible a couple of times. But how are you? Hope you're doing well.
You two may be the only thing that makes sense in this world.
Oh, Hugo. Serious Rain is one of the other writers for Accessible Gaming Company. He's also written. He's already written 2 things for the website. My first things still need to appear, but will be there soon. And Rain, Grossource, well, yeah, Grossource is Hugo from Fish and Cactus, one of the devs behind this game. Yeah, currently it's Kevin, so Mr. Button Power on Twitch, who is the head of Accessible Gaming. He started the organization and everything. And Serious Rain and me will be writing for his website. It is. Hugo was one of the devs that worked on it, together with some other people from Fish and Cactus that I may or may not know. I think most of them are new people at the studio though. Seeing most people I know from Fish and Cactus kind of left. Okay, so now we need to get past this big guy. Ah! Did not expect him to do that! He had been looking straight forward for a while now. So rude! So yeah, we need to get past him. It's It's not really a jump scare, I know. It just in my case was like, I was not expecting him because I had not seen him looking in that direction yet. So I was like, I should be safe here. Oh, wait, damn it. Oh, wait, I can't get past that light with him over there. I can try to get past this way again.
It had been his choice to go find the sun with Nina, a human.
I did see that one coming though. Sort of. I have to say that the light cones on that guy is a lot less visible in this moment. Over here. Ah! This is a scary spot to be. Oh, wait, how am I? No. Oh. Huh.
It had been his choice.
I do need to pause there, that I'm sure of. I just need to figure out how. Because you have, there's red lights over here underneath, and there's the red lights from the thing up top, so from the alarm. So his here being red as well is a bit confusing. I mean, he seems to have his red question mark above his head, so that means he has seen something and he knows there is something out there. So on that front, it makes sense. It's just, yeah, a bit confusing to have to switch between the light cone like these or his light cone being red all of a sudden. Switching that light doesn't do anything. And I'm not fast enough to go hide behind this here, I think. Oh, it doesn't even work hiding behind that. Okay, I'm stumped for the moment. Only the second time I've gotten really stumped, so that's good. And last time I also found the solution in the end, so... Oh wait, I can jump over here with her. But that just takes me... Okay. Let me take care of this first. No, we do not want to get stuff that is, you know, bannable offense on Twitch. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. I think these people are not aware yet that Twitch is literally eliminating view bots all over the place. Okay, I can get Nina to come back down here. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyways. It gets her past the fat guy. Oh, do I need to maybe use a card? I need to use the cart, of course. Okay. Let's get back to the spot, and then once the cart's here, we walk along with the cart.
It had been his choice find the sun with Nina.
It's something stupid like that. There's always something stupid like that you just need a second to figure out. Because it's an obvious thing, but at the same time it's not. Okay, we can run past this guy, and then we're home free normally.
Was to stay with her.
That should get us to the end of the level.
Didn't know how to be a boy, how to be human.
I mean, from what I've seen from Gloomy so far, he's more human than lots of humans out there.
But she would see this through. When the cultists raised the alarms, the children knew they'd been found out.
What do you mean the cultists raised the
Maybe I should
alarms?
have intervened, but I just didn't know how.
Okay, the slower text, by the way, I really noticed it now because I had some time to actually look at it, because I didn't have to run from things. It's really good. Because it does indeed give you a bit more time to read.
The glow of light across the water, beckoning. It had to be the sun.
I do believe this game has quite a few options accessibility-wise, as in not necessarily settings, because there is not that many settings in the game overall, but the fact you can change your control scheme for mouse and keyboard, you can play it with controller, even with weird-ass controllers like my current Proteus configuration. Does it allow the... that's a question for you, Hugo. Does this game allow to use the Steam input for controller? As in, I know you can set controller schemes up in Steam, that then some games will allow you to use those instead of the one that is set in the settings of the game. But I know not every game does that. But I think that's an amazing accessibility setting if you do allow it. Warframe had it, then accidentally disabled it with one of their more recent updates. I believe it was in June, which got a lot of backlash from the accessibility community. It was like, why did you guys turn this off? I use this. And they instantly turned that around again, so it's usable again, because that way people can just... instead of every single game they have to set up the controller scheme again, they can just use the Steam input for it. Which makes for a lot less finicky stuff when having to mess about with your settings. It would be interesting to know if that works or not. I don't have any control schemes like that set up, so I would not be able to test it right now. I can of course do that later on. It might be something to look into, if it's something that's easy to implement or not. I have no clue. I'm not a game dev, you are. But it's a really good thing that Steam has, and it does help a lot with accessibility when it comes to controllers or control schemes in general. So it might definitely be something to look into. Let's get to the Gloomy part first, because those vines, apparently Gloomy can't use them, but we know Nina can. Visibility of most of the things in the game, I'm not sure if you guys tested it for color blindness. I'm not sure on that front if everything is going to work as well as
note of
you
nature's
hope.
evolution and the emergence of bioluminescence. I wish they'd voiced their concerns back then.
Bioluminescent mushrooms are increasingly growing around the lake. Why is this happening? Some with 3. Lake water temperature summary. The lake is strange. The water is too hot. We must find out why. Are those rays of light coming from the depths? Let's turn it around. Ooh, there's a lighthouse on the back. That's already, yeah. Having dyslexia font is really, really nice as well, because a lot of games do not think about that. A box behind the subtitles might be nice, so there's a bit more contrast between the text and the background of the text, so it's more readable. Although overall, because the game is so dark, it's not been an issue for me, but I could imagine that being an issue for some people. Gameplay-wise, there is definitely some points where you need to be a bit faster. But I've not noticed anything yet where I'm like, even you're gonna be struggling a lot. It's just gonna take a few tries before you can get it. You do have a nice bit of leeway here and there when it comes to just sneaking past things. Oh, it would seem that's something that's interactable, but I can't interact with Nina. Do that, which I was already thinking of it would. Oh, if we had gone the other way from the entrance, we would have gotten here as well. Okay. Let's continue looking around. Oh, it's a part of one of those swan boats. Am I gonna be building a swan boat for them to cross the lake with? I'm kind of hoping that now. Oh. Does that turn up? What did I just do? Okay, I changed the direction the lights go. So that's something we can do. We have a button here.
The children roam the beach, building their boat, enjoying the sand underneath their feet.
I'm not really building a boat currently. I'm just looking around and seeing what this place has.
This was their beach. They were each other's secret.
No. The story sometimes sounds like it's a love story. Okay, so we have a piece of wood we can give to our buddy. Okay, she can't grab those things. Hey, Gloomy. I have something for you. You go throw stick. Let me throw that stick from here. Oh, I saw a point where I could throw it. Can he grab that piece of the boat? So here he should still be safe for the lights. From the lights, sorry. So let's go up. As long as he's safe from the light, I can switch over this. Now that doesn't really help now, does it? So he's gonna faint before he gets past it. Okay, so that's not the solution. Okay, that's odd. I get placed all the way back up here.
Nina couldn't believe she was about to find the very thing she had been looking for. The sunlight. If the sun agreed to come back, she could save so many people.
Childlike wonder, thinking that the sun is something you can just talk to and then it comes back. It's just so adorable. Okay, so we need a rudder, a seat. So the seat we saw all the way up there. We've seen the pedals, we found the swan hat, so we're missing the rudder and the water wheel. I think I've seen the rudder as well, I just couldn't get to it yet. Okay, you, buddy, come over here as well. We're gonna play with some elevators. Can he grab this? So yeah, he is stronger than her, so he has to grab all the pieces. I wouldn't necessarily call it a stealth game. It's definitely a puzzle game. It's not necessarily stealth, it's more that if Mr. Zombie gets hit by a light beam from a lamp, he faints. And there are some points where, yeah, you need to be a bit stealthy about getting past some enemies. I wouldn't classify that as a stealth game per se, just a puzzle game. And it's cozy horror. Oh, sticks to throw! Yay! We can throw it there. Not sure yet what that's gonna do. It opens up that door. And that gives us our water wheel. You know what the best thing is, Rain? This is a Belgian game. Fishing Cactus is from Moos. It's a French part of Belgium, but still, it's Belgium. I already told him that I'm disappointed that even though it has German, English, French in it, it doesn't have Dutch as an language option. Already told him we need to change that. Well, they need to change that. Oh, so he cannot take ladders. But I've met some of them from the studio and they're really, really nice people. Languages. The guys from the studio that I've met in the past are really nice. Ooh. This can be... They can't help it that they were born in the bad part of Belgium. Aww. Not my words, Hugo. Don't get mad at me. I'm not Belgian myself, so... Just live here. Okay, so that makes him come up. Oh wait, no, that's actually safe to go. Oh, so now I need to make those lights turn the other way. Does that mean I get a key? Accessible Gaming already got a key, and that, well, I got that one for Accessible Gaming, sorry. Okay. Oh, that's something to negotiate with Hugo. Okay. Oh crap. So... Wait, did I leave him on... I didn't leave him on the elevator, did I? Oh well, we're gonna get him back up. Okay, buddy, let's get you back up. I didn't leave him on the elevator, though. I left him right over here. How the heck did he get in the elevator again? I'm pretty sure I left him here and not still in the elevator. God damn it! No, because the elevator didn't go higher than that, so I did not leave him in the elevator. Hugo, I found a bug. I left him right over here. Okay, so now I need to make sure I stay behind one beam and ahead of the other beam. Grab up this one. Go back to her. And he better stay, although no, if he now gets brought back down, it's not that bad because he needs to come down anyways. And then do this again. Because I would have expected to just be able to stay here. And then, you know, switch around. And now needing to get the elevator back up to him. But that was a bit of an odd one, the fact that he got moved. Because having to move her back up and then down again is a bit annoying. Then I need to stand on the right elevator, so not this one. Yes, that one. Sorry. Okay. Can I drop that one here? Grab that one. Ah, damn it! That doesn't work. Eureka! Reach the boat rudder without... Okay. Apparently I got an achievement for doing it this way. And then go down with both pieces at once. No, the bench is still here. The bench is still in the elevator. Oh, wait. Now it's bye-bye. Ah, we'll get it back. No worries. You're not here anyway. Let boy get pie with his stuff. We can just get that elevator back, so as long as the bench stays in that elevator, it's fine. And seeing there was an achievement for reaching that thing without breaking the planks, it is intended behavior? Oh, up the ladder. You are supposed to be able to do it like this. Whee. You used a more complex way to get there. Hey, it's nice you get an achievement for it. And then go all the way up with her. Because she is safe to do that with. As long as that bench stays in the elevator, it's fine. Oh wait, he should not have been in the elevator. Izzy did a dump, didn't she? Because she can't get it out of the elevator. Only he can. They're just gonna be walking around a lot. That's fine. Okay, so that one is there. Just need to get... Oh! I know what just happened. Battery of this cube died. I was like, why is my controller not responding? Controller stopped responding because battery in this part of the controller died. Luckily, we have a second one. This is one of the reasons why I like this controller so much. You just take it apart even while you're playing. Most games actually do this as well, because you lose connection to a controller, so it's like, we're gonna pause this now, because else you can't be continuing playing. It's just one of these two handles that is a bit finicky when I want to place it. There we go. And we turn this cube on. Just need to find the power button on it. And in the meantime, plug the other one into the controller. The BioWave controller is technically not a Microsoft device. It's the Produce controller, sorry, as it's made by a company called, well, BioWave. But they did it with help from Xbox. So it is technically only working on Xbox and PC because of that. It came out last year at Gamescom. The first orders came out. You could order it for the first time. Sorry, I should say the proper words. It's a fully modular controller, so there is 2 cubes with a joystick. Yeah, I have the second camera on as well, and 2 sticks. There is 2 without. There is the normal peripheral, so the AXYBs, the trigger buttons. Everything is in here that you would need for a normal controller. There is a few other pieces, so you can also make one-hand designs. Joystick designs are possible as well, especially if you use... Oh, here it is. This little foot thingy. It's just round with a little thing that's poking out, because you can take the top off the joysticks and then you can put it in there. I know some people that actually play that way, so they have like camera movement or even just movement of the character set to that. And then the camera movement up top. When they're playing one-handed, you can make a controller you can just place on your desk and don't have to hold. You can make controllers like the Joy-Cons from the Switch, so 2 pieces. I just need to reset this one real quick. Disconnect dongle, reconnect dongle, and then it should connect to the dongle. So no, it's not a Microsoft device, it's from BioWave, which is a small company from Ireland. I actually know the makers. I've met them at Game Force in the Netherlands 2 years ago now. Really nice people. 2 friends who, one was an engineer, she was disabled, she needed something she could use one-handed for also, but also that she could lay on the table when her hands would not cooperate necessarily. And he helped her create that, basically. I have 2 of them. They're not cheap. I have a test unit because towards the end of their testing phases, they sent out a few to some more people to test them out. So I got one then, and then when the real one came out, they sent me a second one because I had been helping out at their Discord as well. Also part of the reason why I put this stream as branded, because I'm using something that I got for free. The game for one, but also the controller. But they're really nice people, and the fact that they came up with this, it's had its rough patches during the testing and during the first weeks of the launch. Most of those things seem to be fixed by now, not everything yet, but it's a completely new design that never has been attempted before. So I think it's logical to have issues. But yeah, it's a great controller. I've played games at conventions with this controller where I only use 1 cube, like Cocoon only needs 1 button and 1 joystick. So I just made a little controller that was just that, 1 button, 1 joystick. Which had some people confused because they couldn't see the controller I was playing with. Which is kind of fun if you ask me. That was a thing that happened. But yeah, it's a really, really cool controller. Like I said, it's not cheap because of, well, all the tiny parts and everything, all the engineering that went in it. They are hoping to bring out a second kit, which should be cheaper and have slightly less pieces in it, but still be able to do all the basic functions that you would expect from a controller. That should be coming out soon-ish, from what I understood. But there's no dates for those yet. I don't have the 8-bit Do Ultimate, I just have the 8-bit Do Lite, so this one. And honestly, I've been playing the Lego games with this one, and it's just really chill to sit there, use basically my 2 pointer fingers for the right triggers and the buttons, and then the rest just easy like that, or just even put it on my table and play like this. It took a bit to get used to, but it plays so nice. Especially the, I don't know if the 8-bit do Ultimate also has these very, very light touch buttons, but I really like that. You don't really need strength in your fingers to control that controller, basically. You need barely any strength in your fingers, which is really good for people with certain disabilities. Does the Ultimate also have those light touch buttons? Is that my boat done, or am I still missing a piece? I have a feeling I'm still missing one. Yes, I'm still missing one piece. Which was the piece that's over here? Which has me stumped for now. Yeah, I'm gonna guess normally you would go up here for the rudder piece instead of doing what I did, because that's something you can break. Am I being dumb? I'm overthinking this, aren't I? He can't jump down here, can he? Ah! Damn it! I had hoped he could just walk down there. No! Mean! So mean! That's not it. So he can stand safely over here. Then what? Because if I move the lights...
The children roamed the beach, building their
Oh,
boat,
wait!
enjoying the
Duh.
sand beneath their feet.
The lights go out when they move. No, I was not in the light. I was not in the light. I'm 100% sure of that. Damn it! I can just hear Hugo laughing behind his PC now. I can just hear it. You know that if you say it like that, it's not very convincing, right? It's not convincing at all. Oh, God. Okay, we got this. Let's try this again. And this time we're gonna stand on the other side of those things. That thing. Of course you are. Huh? The voice disappeared.
This was their moment. This was their beach. They were each other's secret.
Hugo, I missed a piece of voiceover there. Okay. So you, grab the thing. Grab the thing. Run, 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 run! Move your ass, little zombie boy. Okay. Then we can fix...
Finding the sun was the only way Gloomy could ever stay with Nina. Under no circumstances would the priest allow his niece to befriend a zombie.
I could, after my stream, try and find this point in my stream again and clip it for you if you want and send that to you, Info. I can do that with the other bugs as well, but I have no clue anymore when those happened. easy enough to clip things like that for bug reporting. Prefer me sending the bug reports to you directly, or should I post them on the Discord? Alright. I'll try to find the one with the elevator as well, where he was all of a sudden back down.
The priest found them.
No!
With his floodlights covering
Swim,
the
Swan,
lake,
swim!
there was no way to get to the sun.
Do you also want me bumbling past the bunny hooded creator person, or is that not considered a bug?
The children gazed at the wonders of this carnival fair. This looked unbelievably more fun than the school. The fireflies. They
Oh!
weren't supposed to be trapped in those cages. It felt all wrong.
Do you also
Nina
want
was
the
just
clip?
going to have to do something about that.
Do you also want the clip of me running past that guy with the bunny head, where somehow I didn't trigger his cone of sight, even though I was standing right next to him? Or is that not considered a bug? So far, the game has been pretty. All right. So just the voiceover and the elevator one. To be fair, I've so far not really found any other bugs, which is really well. Really good. And also the music is still so amazing. Is the soundtrack available on Steam or not? Or Spotify or somewhere else? She can't do anything with that. Ooh, okay. I'll need to look into that one then. I like my game soundtracks, and this one is really pretty. Okay, he can't get there. Right. Wait, he can't get anywhere here. And how am I... supposed to... Okay, we'll go the other way around then. There's a window with a little whale plushie on it, and then we have the... Aw, this is so cute. All the plushies on some of these. Can I ride it? No. Oh, there's a zombie up there. There's an elevator. There's a ladder. This is light, so I'm fine here. Okay, so there's whole bits and pieces here I cannot go to currently because I'm playing as Nina. I'm hoping some of those... Okay, so that is 2 ways of getting here. Should I watch the diorama first, maybe? This is so pretty. Seriously, you guys. Ooh. No. Can she get there? I noticed something over here. No, over here. Can I jump over there? Oh, I can't jump to that one. There's a safe or something over there on the little floating island, but you can't get to it. Would have been a nice place to hide a secret or something. I can't do anything with that. Can we go into the... Oh, she can't because she's the one that needs to press the button, but if I can get Gloomy here, he can actually go in and go up. Okay, so somehow I need to get him here. I hear something snoring as well. Also need him so I can go up these stairs. Redo plushie. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff here to do, but I need to somehow get him. Sorry, buddy. No, that's a brick. That's something only he can use. Well, I mean, I can grab one, but I don't think I can do much with it. So he needs to be the one to grab the key over there. I'm so far finding a lot of stuff that Gloomy can only do something with. Except for here, the ladder. Yeah, because he can only grab that one as well. Button is currently not doing anything. Can't go there, can't go there. For that all I need the other stairs. Okay, so let's see if we can get Gloomy to join us. That was this way? No, that was this way and then over here. Hey, buddy. Here. I don't know how that's gonna help you. Is there any other way we could go here? No, there's not. I'm missing something somewhere. Yeah, that thing is glowing, but I can't get to it. We have a rock now. Well, a brick. Can we throw the brick at something? Wrong button. Is he pressing wrong buttons again? There you go. This button. I'm not supposed to be able to do that. I've missed something with her. There's no other option. No other possibility. But what? So we know where the key for this is, but we can't get to it because of zombies. He is the only one that would be able to get there. We have a button upstairs we can't use. And except we can't do anything with that. Because that zombie is just gonna grab me. What did I miss? Yeah, here we need something to complete the stairs, so we can't get up there. And I'm not sure yet what I could use for that. There's a button up there, but I can't get to that. I can't do anything there. Third time I'm really stumped. And it's gonna be again something super silly and stupid. What's that button do? That button doesn't do. It was something really stupid. I knew it!
That's when Nina understood that she'd never be alone again. No matter what, Gloomy would always come back for her. And she would never abandon him.
There we go. I like the fact that it's not always like really clear what you need to do. But I can see it being annoying for some people.
In appreciation, the fireflies lit up the scene.
Are they gonna be the lights on the merry-go-round?
In their natural light,
that's so
Gloomy
pretty.
could safely enjoy the fair too. Children must have come to play here all the time.
There we go.
Gloomy and Nina couldn't resist and wanted to see everything.
Can he pull all this? The horses go up and down when he does that. That's so cool. Does that help me in any way, shape, or form though? It should open up some areas we couldn't get to before then. Potentially. Let's change a thing or two up here. That turns off a light and turns it back on. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind having to look around like that. For me personally. But I can see it being frustrating for some people. Okay, so... Nope. I want to turn it back real quick. And I want to see... Okay, so I do need to press the button so he can get past here. Press button, switch over. Oh, he then can only go over here. Ah! I thought it was the other one that went off. That's fine. He can go around like this. So where we want him to go is over to... That only does that light. Okay. So now we have the next issue. Wait. Go back through here and then back down the ladder. So we are gonna need to find a way for him to get past there to get the battery there. And done. We also need to get him past here so he can move this so he can go up there. We can give him a break, but I'm not sure if that's gonna help. I don't think he can throw the brick at the button. No. Yeah, he can't get past back there now. Oh, that's why you need to turn it, of course. I get it now. Because he can't get past there, but if I turn, then he can. Drop your brake. No, drop your brake. Different button. Hold on to this one and turn back. Slightly too far. I have. Now I should be able to get there, and it would seem I don't even need to turn off the light because I can just skirt around the edge there. And we can grab this one. No clue yet where we'll need it, but hey, we got it. Let her quickly grab that from him. So I think I may need it up there, and then this light can turn off both lights that need to be turned off. Thank you. It's either that or we're gonna need this one over at the giant, I keep forgetting what that's called in English. Yeah, okay, so we don't need it here. What happens if he turns that slightly more with where she is standing? Ferris wheel, yes, that was the word I was looking for. Thank you. Yeah, I can't do anything here right now. Okay, so let's go to the Ferris wheel. So she needs to turn off the light. And he can get past here. No, he can't. Wait. I'm confused now. Wait, I turned it off too early. You need to be closer for that to actually do something. Okay. Turn off the light. Run past. But yeah, he needs to be able to get past this light. Wait. I had not spotted that. What can he do from there, though? Huh? Is that something we can use? In fact, you can go down here with him. Help? I think he's stuck. Help! I got him stuck! Yay! I broke the game. What? How though? Yeah, he is beyond the... So this is a staircase down that he's supposed to be able to walk down on. But he walked slightly too far, so now he's stuck standing on nothing. If I'm seeing that correctly. Don't know if you can, if it's clear on the stream, but yeah, he walked off the platform. Yikes. I'm gonna have to reload last checkpoint. I hope that's not like 20 minutes ago. Although I haven't done much in the past 10 minutes. We're still figuring out how to get this to work. Okay, so the last thing it did was the fireflies lighting everything up. Oh! Oops. That was dumb. Hugo? I broke the game even further. Yay, I'm breaking shit. Is this a known bug? Please let me. Yeah, I just reloaded last checkpoint, so let's try that again. Oh, like that. Yeah, I'll just reload the checkpoint and see if it fixes itself. Yeah, it does. So we need to get past here with him somehow. Can I somehow... This zooms out in way too much. Yeah. I can't get past that because of the zombie there. Like, if I can get to that button from the other side with Nina, the problem is solved. But the problem is the zombie up there is gonna grab her if I try doing that. Okay, where did it leave Nina with this? Yeah, it left her up here. Oh, I can't get there anyway from here. No, zombie, you're not grabbing me. I need to somehow fix this staircase. Oh, there's something here.
Was the first place to close down.
Oh, it's just a goodie. All leisure areas closed, so... The whole amusement park is closed. Got it. Okay, let's see if I can do something with this battery over here. And then think about how we get him here again, because I'm currently at a loss for that. Does this thing go in here? It does not. Is there anything else back here besides the lights? I mean, she can step in, but that's not gonna do anything if nobody is there to press the button. And since she is the only one that can press buttons. Okay, something tells me I need to figure out first where to put this battery. There's an area up there. Oh, can I maybe... Okay, I have idea. So what I'm thinking is... This turns with all the rest. So if this can somehow turn so that it comes over there, then I can check out what's there. But for that I need to turn the thing thing, so he needs to go back to the other side again, meaning we need to turn off the light again with... Okay, get ready. Turn light off. Get ready with him to run past. I'm not gonna... Oh, that's his brick. Okay, I'm not gonna turn it all the way around, just partially. That's gonna allow her to go there. Oh wait, no, I do need to go all the way, I think. Or is that not gonna be far enough? That's not far enough. Can I somehow get past this zombie without him doing his thing? Nope, I can't. I figured it was worth a shot. Because we have been able to sneak past things before. Okay, so what about this side? And that only goes as far as this one. Which, I mean, we've used, but it was not what we needed. Nothing we can do with that one. Press the button again. The only thing I can think of is that somehow we can use the teacup to get him up. But I don't think that's a thing. As he also weighs something, so if she gets out of that teacup and he stays in, then it would still stay down. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, it still stays down, so that's not helpful. I am missing something somewhere. And I don't see it. I just really don't see it right now. I can't do anything there as long as he can't get there. And right now I do not see a way of getting him there. This staircase seems to be a way of getting somewhere potentially, but I don't know yet how to make that work. You guys really made it so that my brain is starting to hurt, Hugo. I like that. Very much appreciate that in a game. No, not down. Stay up.
Yeah, the moment he steps back on it, it's gonna go up again. I saw something! Does that help in any way, shape, or form? How does that help in any way, shape, or form? It does not. Okay, I need another brick. More bricks. I sort of have an idea on how it's supposed to work. It's just not finding the way to make that work. That is just currently eluding me. Yeah, grab up another brick. No, we're not going down there again. Okay, I don't get it. So that one just moved. But how is that helping me? I don't see how it helps me when it's moved like that. I know I need to get him somehow into that Ferris wheel. And how to do that last part, I figured it out. It's just how to get him there that is... There's a button over there as well, so she needs to be able to somehow get there too. But turning that thing around was not working. Is there another place where I can turn this merry-go-round around? Only on that spot, from what I can tell. I saw another... Oh, that's just that one blinking. It's not going to help me then. Can I throw my brick at it from this side? No, I cannot. Dump the brick.
His reaction to me being so close is kind of funny. I'm so confused. I don't want to be asking for hints. But I'm so close to asking for it anyway. So what changes when this one is like this? There's this thing as well. I moved that sign, but I don't see how that's helping me in any way, shape, or form. Because this light is still on, and I somehow need to get to the button that's above it. If it's in this position, she can only get down the stairs with the zombie. But I can't get past that because the zombie is gonna kill me. Well, grab me. I can't get there because of the things that are in between. That just turns off the light. Just drop your stone. Wait. Oh, that's that one that gets there then. Nope, my brain is not getting this one at the moment. So I have a feeling it's something to do with turning this merry-go-round. Wait a minute! She doesn't have to be on there if I turn the merry-go-round. I can turn it. And switch to her. Get over here. And get over here. I was so stuck with just, she needs to be near the button that I didn't think of this. Izzy. No voice. Okay, that fixed that issue, but that doesn't fix our light issue down there. Oh, that fixes the issue with the Zombo over there. Yeah, sometimes it's the easiest things that are just what is going to be your solution. It can be easy for me sometimes to get stuck on like, I think it has to be this way, so I'm gonna keep trying it that way. And it's very easy to get stuck like that in puzzles. And sometimes it can take me a long time to fix them, or I'm just like, you know what, F this, I'm gonna do something else. But yay! Finally figured it out, and then we can pass this one. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we can do that now, but first we need to get Zombie Boy over here again. So, turn off the lights. And then run before the lights turn back on. Get him over here. And she runs to the... no, around the other way. Press button here. Nope. Press button there. Run with him. And then we can move this one. Nope. And now she can come down as well and join him there. Finally! There we go. So now he can go in here. I know this game is meant to be a self-co-op, so you control both. I could kind of see this maybe working in split-screen co-op. So one person doing Gloomy, one person being her. Where is he right now? Not far enough yet. Press the button again. They are really popular right now as well, co-op games. Hi, Spooter! Aw, you're adorable. Yes, I'm weird. I like Spooters. I hope I didn't need that somewhere over here. Okay, so now what? Now we somehow need to get this door open.
fireflies would help her. If she asked them nicely.
Ask this fireflies. Oh, here. Oh, can I put it? Can I then put it in here and then it's
Light
gonna
the
make
sky,
it?
sweeties. That's what she whispered to them.
And then she can get in. And then she goes up. Grab the firefly from there. I'm gonna guess releasing that one somewhere here is gonna open up the door for us. Here? Do we get to ride the roller coaster? Doesn't look like it. Kinda sad I don't get to ride the roller coaster. Oh, we do!
These two children were finally, truly having a good time.
Aw, he finally
The
has a
air
friend.
rang with their laughter.
Aww,
Something I
the
haven't
little
heard in a
shove to
long
the
while.
side is adorable. This game is adorable. Seriously.
He had never been scared in his life. Or in death. And he wasn't about to start now in front of Nina.
Oof, slight frame rate drop there. Bit stuttery there. Chilled to the bone. Ba-doo-boo. Okay, I did turn it off. So good. Ooh. Haunted houses. There's spiders everywhere. Well, hello there. You don't look so good, missus. I kinda guess that there was supposed to be a jump scare from, like, the actual haunted mansion.
A sudden unease settled in the pit of her stomach.
I do see a battery thingy over there already. I'm going to leave you there. My cat's meowing at me to join her to bed. Yeah, I'm contemplating, like, kind of want to continue playing, but at the same time, I should also soon go to bed. And I have no clue how far into the game I am right now. And the new chapter is the perfect point to stop and then continue next stream. And considering I'm really enjoying it, that might be tomorrow. So I think I am actually gonna do that. Leave it at this for today. 75% of it. But levels are getting longer, I've noticed, so I'm gonna guess I'm still gonna have quite a few, about an hour or two to go for this at my pace. So I think I am indeed just gonna stop here for today. So I also don't overdo it for myself, my own mental health and all that kind of stuff.
and then continue it most likely tomorrow evening on stream, because I do really love it. Accessibility wise so far, I'm impressed that it's slow pace and everything. You can take your time, which is really good. Controller being able to rewind keys and everything is a big one. Subtitles is a big one. Let's also check. The only thing I'm worried about a bit is color blindness. But as I don't have that myself, it's hard to test it for that. And for visually impaired, contrast here and there between certain elements might not be enough. But I would have to ask some people I know if they could test it for that. But so far, I really am impressed with the game. You guys have done amazing. Some text with external softwares look fun. Alright, I know there is a tool now from Ubisoft that came out start of this year somewhere. That is apparently really good to test your game for different versions of colorblindness. And that is open source. Oh, amazing. Okay, if that one says it's good, then you should be perfectly fine. Glad to hear that. So yeah, I'm very much impressed with the work you guys have done in this game. I'm very happy to see that the studio is still doing well. If I'm honest, I've seen the trailer of the other project you guys are working on, the Samurai Academy or something. Less impressed with the visuals of that one, but who knows, maybe it isn't gonna be a good game in the end, we'll see. But so far, great work over there. And you go find your bed. I'm gonna do the same. So everybody, thank you so much for hanging around with me. Rain, Hugo, for being with me in chat. Very much appreciate that. Yeah, it's not just that. It's just the art style of that new one that's not really my thing. It does look a bit less polished, I would say, than, for instance, a Nanotale or an Epistory, or even this one. So I think that's more where my issues lay with that one. But we'll see. Hi, Sammy! You joined me just in time to see me say goodnight to everyone. I'm so sorry. I hope you are doing well, though. I'll poke you on Discord after if you want. But yeah, I was just about to log off because I've been having a blast with the game, but I also do need to take care of myself. I know I tell everybody to take care of themselves at the end of my streams, and I should probably follow my own advice a little bit as well. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, being here and everything. Always appreciate that a lot, as you guys know. Had a blast with Gloomy Eyes. I'm really happy to see what what you guys have been doing, or you guys have been cooking up, because Fishing Cactus Discord has been very silent with news and everything. But seeing this come out of the studio here in Belgium, that's it's awesome. So everybody else, thank you guys so much for being here. And as I said, take good care of yourself. And hopefully see you guys next time. Bye-bye!